today. As you can see here, I have a huge flower haul. When ASC has them in stock, I like to make sure to get them because they do sell very quickly. And my coupon code is Michelle10 for 10% off any regular price purchases, and any order $75 or more ships free. I have my order form here because I want to make sure I tell you the size and type of rose that I have. So I'll do my best to share with you. So just bear with me here. I'm going to start out with the buttercups. And this is what they look like. I'll take one out of the pack. I love to use these as a filler flower. So that is what they look like. I'm just going to lay this on top. That way you can see. I'll actually just bring this in a little bit closer. Measure approximately about a ½ inch. So it's a great little filler flower. And I love when they have the stamen on the inside. And this is cream, which to me is also goes with like a very pale yellow. Sometimes the cream and the pale yellows are very similar, as is the white and cream. So it's hard to tell sometimes. And then I did pick up another pack of buttercups, and these are just the palest peach color, and it's just a very, very pale peach. And like I said, I use these as a filler flower, so I love to work with pastel colors, and these will go with most of my color combos. Do you believe these here are 40mm wild roses? And I'll take one out. Sorry for the crinkling. And here you can see it. Now this is a larger type rose, and I had made a project and I realized I used up a lot of my larger ones, so I'm going to go like this. These are about 1.5 inches or just 1 5/8 inches. So they're larger, but they're absolutely beautiful. And this is pale peach in the 40mm wild roses, and you get 5 in a pack. And in the buttercups, you receive 20 in a pack. But absolutely beautiful color. Just a pale peach, which is so pretty. And these are 40mm wild roses in two-tone baby pink. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And as I said, I used up all of these in a project I'll have upcoming to share with you guys. It'll probably be next month. So I've got several packs of those because, you know, I love my pinks. 35mm Chelsea roses, and this is baby pink and ivory two-tone. Like I said, I apologize for the crinkling, but I'll pull one out since this is mostly flowers. And the Chelsea roses, they measure 1.25 inches. Just beautiful, just the softest of pink. 40mm trellis roses. But I love the roses, as I've said in other videos, when they have the crinkling of the edges, such as the trellis rose, the Chelsea rose, and the wild roses have. They're just stunning. So this is pale yellow in 40mm. And as I mentioned earlier, they're about 1.5 inches. Well, actually a little bit larger, 1 5/8 inches. Just stunning. And then I picked up the prettiest in these light orchids. And these are 35mm trellis roses in light orchid. Just beautiful, beautiful color. And then I have 35mm in pale peach of the trellis rose. But just look at the detail on those flowers. Just absolutely stunning. I picked up a pack of the hip rosebuds. It's getting low on these as well in the two-tone pink, and you receive 20 in these. It's just beautiful, and I like using these as a filler as well. And then these are 35mm earth tone trellis roses, and this is the honey white two-tone. Just a beautiful color, so pretty. Love the two-tone on those. And then I have 35mm in the lavender white in the trellis roses. Just beautiful. 35mm baby pink and white. Let me make sure I said that right. Yes, baby pink and white trellis roses. But like I said, I love the little crinkling of the edges. So pretty. I think it makes them look more realistic. 35mm trellis roses in pale yellow. So just absolutely stunning, and they are all handmade. And these, I'm not sure which color they are. It's either pale peach or peach. Some of the colors are so similar, it's hard to tell. But for me, I'm going to put them in the peach. And the item number is 29221. So that might help in the search. So I have the 40mm in a Chelsea rose, I do believe. And this is the trellis. And this might be the wild rose. It's really hard for me to distinguish which are which. They're so similar, but they're absolutely beautiful. But these are the 40mm. And then I have 35mm in, I think these are the Chelsea. I'm not sure because they look so similar. But the item numbers are 29437 on these. They're a little more closed up around the bud. And these are just a tad more open. It's 29435. And these are 35mm. But the colors are so similar in the white and cream that I am really not able to tell them apart. But they're just absolutely beautiful. So those are all of the flowers I picked up. And I did go ahead and get the rest of the new Mintay. I did just pick up the 6x8 add-on pack, as well as the decorative 6x6 and the die cuts. One that we'll look at is the Mediterranean Heaven. And I think I've mentioned before in my videos, I am a homebody, as is my husband, so we really don't travel. Neither one of us like to drive. I don't want to fly. And so we really don't go anywhere. These are beautiful to me, like vacation papers. But I just loved the blues with the lemons, so I went ahead and got the 6x6 and 6x8 because I thought I could do some cards or a little mini album. I do have friends that do like to travel, but we'll just lay these die cuts out and I'll share them with you. They're absolutely beautiful. We will take a look at the 6x6 paper pad first. And you do get some cut parts on the inside cover. But isn't that just beautiful? I love this scene. Like I said, I don't have any travel pics for this, but it's just so pretty. Now, if I could just snap my fingers and be right there, I would be okay. But I also liked the background. I love the pilly paint and the stucco look of that, as well as the blue towel. I forgot to show the front of that. Just another beautiful scene. Just absolutely beautiful. And then we have the towel background that I skipped ahead to. Another beautiful, reminds me of Greece. Just beautiful. And then on the back, I love the wood texture. So if I don't use the front, I will definitely be using the back. And then this beautiful water. And then on the back, we have the brick. And then look at this gorgeous page with the florals and the lemons. And then on the back, we have another one of those textury pilly paint pages. And here we have some cut-aparts. And on the back, we have the little rectangles of the different papers. They used to do the frames, and they have stopped doing that, which is nice because now we can just use the paper. So that's the 6x6 Mediterranean Heaven. And here we have the 6x8 add-on pack. We have the gravel, and here we have another textury page. It looks like concrete with gravel in it. It's what it reminds me of. This really pretty mustard yellow stripe. This really pretty blue stripe. And love this wood grain. Here we have a larger version of, it's like the Moroccan towel. And on the back, another great wood page. And As you know, I love the architectural details that Mintay has. Love those blue doors, so pretty. And then on the back, we have another beautiful towel page. And then here we have lemon, very, very pretty. And here we have some more brick and another gorgeous blue door and another, this time a vertical stripe. And here we have some cut aparts of the flowers and the lemons. Very, very pretty. Oh, beautiful ocean page and some more cut aparts. I love these, love the urns. And on the back, another beautiful ocean page. And I think we are repeating now. So that is the Mediterranean Heaven. And I'm so glad that I got it, even though I don't have any travel pictures or travel items to go with it. If I don't use the front of the decorative, I can use the reverse for other things. And that's what I thought on this Places We Go. I just thought it was so pretty, and it gave me, I'll show you the color palette. It just gave me fall vibes as well. So I went ahead and picked it up to, if I don't use it now, I'll use it in the fall for some items. Because I necessarily don't have to use the front with the beautiful scene. I can use the back page. And so on this one, has all of our travel elements. And I have a thing for cameras. I don't know why. I just love antique cameras. I think they're so cool looking. So let's take a look at the 6x6 as well as the 6x8 in the Places We Go. And on the back, we have these beautiful cut aparts. And I just realized there's a cupcake on the camera and a little heart up here. Isn't that just a gorgeous scene? It reminds me of like Southwest vibes. So very pretty. Love the collaging as always and the florals. But I just love the color palette with this aqua blue. Love the texture in that. And here's a little cafe. Just stunning. And I just thought this page would make a beautiful layout for fall with the florals and that mustardy yellow. It's just beautiful. Another gorgeous scene with the sky. And here we have that like rust color and a beautiful floral, little tiny floral page with the clouds in the background. That's what it reminds me of. And then the brick wall, love the texture in that. And another floral page, which I love when they add an extra floral. And on the back here, we have the chippy pilly paint in this aqua color. It's very, very pretty. And here we have some cut aparts, but I just love this color palette. And it, for me, it's giving me fall vibes. But just beautiful. So even if I wouldn't use the front, I could flip it over and use the reverse for fall, is my thinking. And then on the inside here, we have a wonderful wood grain page and this really pretty aqua brick. Love that. And here we have some, looks like painted brick. Here we have a map, which is really cool the way they did that in the color combo. Love it. And then on the back, look at those cameras. So you could use that or fussy cut those, depending on what type of crafter you are. You know, card makers, scrapbookers, there's, you know, journal makers. There's just so many things we could use these papers for. And another really pretty brick page. Like I said, very fall vibes for me. And another wood grain. And look at that gorgeous door. Love that aqua color. And here we have a compass and some globes. Another, what looks like an Italian countryside there. It's beautiful. And here's some more stonework. And another floral page. Very, very pretty. And on the back, we just have some like rocks and some cut aparts. Love the butterflies and the little birds. Very, very pretty. And this is similar to the page in the 6x6. And look at these cut aparts. This time we have some maps and some different of the Volkswagen bugs. Another brick page. And I think we are repeating. So make sure to visit ASC Craft Supplies. I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.